I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking
that.
about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
How come, you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait? I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you. Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's gonna think, like I'm not a good girl, or there's no, I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer, because that's who they really see potential in. I might see a husband in you, and just like men see certain women oh, she's wifey material, or she's just somebody I'm gonna smash. I think women are able to do that as well. He's got a lot of good qualities. He got some good stuff going for himself. I'm gonna just let me see how it goes. Let me make him wait for it. How come? Oh, you'll give it to a whack.
Wow. So that is very telling to the mindset of many modern women. And in particular, we're talking about modern black women. And what she said is so eye-opening for a lot of brothers in this space, because I deal with the Malcolms, mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. These men are guys who are considered good guys, husband material. These are the guys who have their stuff together, have their things together, have a home, have a vehicle, got a good credit score, and these guys are having trouble finding women, particularly black women, okay, within the race to date, because a lot of these sisters are not willing to, basically play ball with a good guy, but they're willing to do any and everything for the bad guy, okay? When you are a Malcolm and you say, hey, how are you doing? I think you look so beautiful. I want to get to know you. Let me take you out. You pay for the dinner, all that kind of stuff. I'm opening doors. I'm bringing flowers on dates. You are automatically categorized as a guy that she is going to make wait. Whereas if you come in, that thug match alpha simp, hey, you did I just come in like shit, bitch. Hey, shit, you fine as hell. You got that fat ass and shit. Hey, I'm finna fuck with it. You did? I'm really trying to press up on you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Put the tip in. You did? Hey, on some real shit. Hey, I thought you was beautiful, bro. I thought you was beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? I just, I can't take you out because I ain't got no bread. But, you know what I'm saying? I could ride in the back of the Nissan Versa. And then, you know what I'm saying? You could pay for the food. And then let me stay at your crib just a couple of days so I can trap out that bitch. You feel me? So, shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can hit on the first night too. Shit, I gotta spend the night anyway. So it just makes sense, bruh. It really just makes sense. So you feel me? On some thug man's ever since. Hey, this how I press up to, and it's the only way you really gonna get it out here in the game right now, especially in Atlanta. Cause hey, it's high competition. It's plenty thug man's ever since out here. You did? So guys, if you don't have the Thug Max Alpha Simp swag, if you don't have that personality, if you're not trying to lower yourself to that frequency, then you're not going to be successful, especially when it comes to getting that sexual access, which we know is a one piece of the, which is essential to a man's mental health. So We understand that sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health. And if you are a good dude, a Malcolm, mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man, then if you are trying to, especially if you're a black Malcolm and you're trying to date within the black space, within the black community, if you are not a thug max alpha simp, you're going to automatically, by virtue of what this woman is saying, you're going to get leftovers. So you're going to be the one taking her out on a date. You're going to be the foodie call. You're going to be the guy she saves in her phone as Uber. And then once you do the foodie call stuff and all that, she's going to go take your food and your leftovers and get smashed out by Tyrone or Quatravius. And you just going to be sitting there texting her, oh, I hope you got home okay. You know, I had a great time tonight, and, you know, I just want to hit you back up and see when you're free again. And she ain't going to text you back to the morning and be like, oh, I had a great time with you too. You know, once I got dropped off or once I got made it home, I completely crashed and went to bed. And then I had work early in the morning. Working school. See, we've talked about these objections and how to overcome these objections before in the on this channel. So make sure you go back to that previous content. But that's pretty much how it's going to play out. And you are going to be Boo Boo the Fool on the other end of it and not understanding where your place is or where your role is in this beautiful woman's life. Now she is getting her back blown out by Chad and Tyrone, and you are waiting the 90-day rule, right? You're doing the 90-day rule in order to clap the cheeks. And then when you do clap the cheeks, especially if you ain't putting it down like Chad and Tyrone, then she's just gonna get in a relationship with you, use you for the money, and cheat on you on the side anyway. Because that's what these women are admitting in this day and age, especially in the community. Also, I want to point out this picture here because this picture shows for any man who, you know, is in that position where the woman is making you wait, just go to her social media, go to her Instagram. Modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. You can see everything there. And if she is doing the most, if she looks like a thought, if it appears that she is doing thought activities, you can already make the assumption that she is already sleeping with other men during the time where you're trying to quote unquote court her and date her. This is why I don't pay for first dates. This is why I'm not about to do the extra. This is why on the first link, I'm telling you to Netflix and chill, because I'm not finna be the one of these guys who's gonna be paying for this stuff, who's going to be taking you out on dates and treating you like a lady when all these other guys are able to just pull up, clap the cheeks, and then dip without any investment or little to no investment.
I don't care what nobody say. I definitely agree when they said men who grew up watching their mothers struggle and have to work and pay bills and take care of the kids with no help, they definitely feel like the women that they get with should have to, like, you know, fend for themselves and go through that. All because that's what they grew up watching mommy do. That's because your mother didn't have a real man beside her that loved her, that wanted to protect and provide. That's why you seen your mama always all shooken up and working, and, you know what I'm saying? That's not a soft life. You know what I'm saying? She didn't live, you know, the life that she needed to live, and that's sad. And it's sad that you feel like you need to go out here and find a woman to work hard like your mama. We not your mama. We're going to leave you. I don't care what.
So, I mean, these women, especially these black women, they tell on themselves, bro. In one breath, they're saying, oh, we're not just trying to date hood niggas. We're not just trying to date thugs, da-da-da-da. But then in the other breath, when they're explaining their situations, when they're explaining their scenarios in these relationships that they've been in the past, who do you think she's talking about here? Who do you think? It ain't no Malcolm. Who do you think she's talking about here? A guy that wants his woman to work and put in a good day's work and all this kind of stuff. Who you think she talking about? The thug mass alpha simp. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's on some real hobosexual, not homosexual, hobosexual. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah. Hey, bro, if I get a little bit like this, you feel me? Like a little teaching bitch, you know what I'm saying? She work at the elementary school. She love the kids, you did. So, hey, I get me a bit like this, you know what I'm saying? While she at school, I'm whipping a goddamn Nissan Versa all through the streets, you be. Hey, sliming niggas out, hey, sliding on nigga, you feel me? So, hey, if I really just ran across a bit like this, bro, Nigga, what? Hey, so I'm finna get the Social Security, about to run a bag up, you know what I'm saying? Get a whip financed in her name, you feel me? Might even get a crib financed in her name, you feel me? Like I really do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Get a CPN linked to her Social Security. You feel me, on some slight shit, you did, cause I need another spot to trap out, cause her spot getting a little too small, it's a little too hot, you know what I'm saying? I had hella plague come through her crib, you know what I'm saying? So that shit dead by now. But yeah, I mean shit, while she at work is perfect, cause shit, I could cheat in peace. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Whip the Nissan to the big house, whip the Nissan back to her crib, whip the Nissan back to the school, pick her up. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good day's of work. That's a full day's of work. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, really? It is what it is, bro. Did you what she said? Did you what she want? She want a thug nigga with some business acumen. You did? She want a thug nigga with some business acumen. You feel me? So hey, I provide that. But really, you know what I'm saying? I be trapping backwards most of the time. But hey, I'm finna come up. You know what I'm saying? Got that play. Got Javier coming over the border. You feel me? The border wide open. I got Key coming straight through the border, you feel me? So, hey, it's on the way. You know what I'm saying? I get a consignment off the plug, you know what I'm saying? Javier and Jose and shit, you feel me? Josue, he want me to call him Josue because he don't like that Jose shit, you feel me? So, hey, really, I'm just coming up on some Thug Max ever since shit. Like, hey, did you really how I'm rocking it? You feel me? Like, hey, shit, yeah, you gonna have to work. Yeah, you gonna have to pay the bill, cause shit, I can't work. I can't get no job. I got 3 felonies. So, I mean, shit, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Only option is to hit the street. You feel me? So, hey, don't get mad at the player. Just hate the game and hate the nigga that you keep on choosing, cause you keep on choosing that Thug Max ever since, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't blame you. I'm lit. You feel me? So, guys, like I'm trying to explain to you what is going on in the community when it comes to dating and what black women are actually putting themselves through, because there are plenty of Malcolms, mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. There are good men in the community, but they don't want them because they're lame, or they might talk white, or they might not have the Thug Max Alpha Simp swag, or they may not sag their pants enough, or they may not wear their ball cap backwards or to the side. I'm telling you, they're more focused on attractiveness, swag, and thug appeal, okay? Not sex appeal, thug appeal. And that's just really where sisters in today are at. That's why I know exactly what type of ninjas she's been dealing with, because she explained it right here and there. Oh, they expect you to pay bills and work as hard as your mama worked. These are single mother raised men. Single mother raised men. Men who have no fathers. And these are the men that you're choosing. There used to be a vetting process for women when they would date or get married to a man. Now, y'all ain't even asking no questions. Y'all be like, so what do you do? And he be like, shit, I be doing a little this and a little that. You feel me? I be here and I be there. You know what I'm saying? I be bouncing up and down the street. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the road type shit. Oh, you got your CDL? Nah, I ain't got no CDL. I ain't got no CDL. You feel me? So what you mean by hitting the road? You work for UPS or FedEx? Nah, I don't work for no UPS or FedEx. Yeah, I ain't got no job. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That lame ass job shit. You feel what I'm saying? Dame Dash said don't get a job. Bitch, what the fuck you think this is? Job, hard working ass nigga? Ugly ass nigga. So I'm telling you guys, this is exactly the types of Thug Max Alpha Simps that these women are dealing with. And that's why they're saying, oh, well, this is what black men expect women to do. No, it's just those Thug Max Alpha Simps. That's literally it. And she can't see past that, because the only black men that she sees are Thug Max Alpha Simps. If they're not Thug Maxed, then she doesn't see them. They're invisible to her.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking
that.
about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you, because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids.
Right.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
Facts. You know, I didn't like the majority of what this woman said to this other sister about what she should do, but the end was perfect. Get back with your baby daddy. This is your baby daddy's problem. He put 7 in you. I guarantee that it is not just the same father. I doubt that. And for one, this woman looks very much BBL'd up, okay? She looks like she has a BBL. And these types of women, who do they date? Who do they date? This is what y'all don't understand. They keep saying men love BBLs. No, thug, max, alpha, simps love BBLs. And it's not that they love BBLs so much. It's that they would smash anything. That's really what it comes down to. A thug, max, alpha, simps, he'll smash anything, period. It's not even up for discussion, okay? So when you see a woman who has 7 kids, BBL'd up, and she's claiming that she has 1 baby daddy, let's just take her benefit of the doubt. You need to get back with that man because he's the only one who's gonna put up with the mess that you are trying to sell, and I'm not having it. I do not advise men to become stepdaddies, big stepdaddy. Now, you know, in some form or fashion, can it be honorable? Yes. Can it be fulfilling? Yes. Can, you know, it make you feel like you're doing the right thing? Can you change a child's life? Potentially, yes. But that comes with a lot of responsibility. 7 kids, and do I have permission to discipline all these children? See, this is what women do not think about. What are you gonna do when your oldest son, he bad as hell, he 10 years old, and he talking about some you ain't my daddy, this, that, and the third? And then I slap him up across his head. What you gonna do? Don't hit my son. Don't be putting your hands on my son. See, you abusive. You was abusive. Like, no. We are not going to, if I'm gonna come in a household with 7 kids, which I do not advise any men to do, and if you run across a woman who has 7 kids, it's recreational use only. And the reason why I say that is because, for one, a woman with 7 kids, she don't got much time. So when she does link up with you, she's trying to get some dick, right? Point blank. Whenever you go out with a single mom, it's pretty easy and things escalate pretty quickly when it comes to sexually. Now, seeing the kids, that's a whole different story, which I don't advise you to delve into that type of realm of dating or dealing with single moms. But this woman is recreational use only because she's the one who put herself in position to have 7 kids with a man who she's now saying, I ain't going back to him. That ain't no option. So it was an option after the first kid. It was an option after the second kid. It was an option after the third kid. It was an option after the 4th kid. I'm not done. It was an option after the 5th kid. It was an option after the 6th kid. It was an option after the 7th kid. And now it ain't no option. Oh, now I can't go back to him. You went back to the man 6, 7 times. So I just don't understand the rationale. It's like, I'm sorry, but it's just like she's an idiot. She's just stupid. And you can't fix stupid. You can't coach stupid. You can't do it. These women are unmalleable. They cannot be molded. They cannot be formed. They cannot be shaped into a way in which you would see fit. They can't do it. It's impossible. It's incomprehensible. because she is already on code with another man, and that is her baby father. Guys, do not become the stepdaddy. Guys, do not pick up the slack. Don't be a real man and take on the burden of 7 children that have no biological or genetic DNA to tie you two together. Don't do it, because it will be the biggest mistake of your life. Now, I support blended families. You know, the husband and the wife, they're widowed now, and 2 blended families come together. Fine. But if you are a single man, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And a lot of modern women also advise women not to date men with kids too. So now what? But anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send relationship requests to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so new paying no tax, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking dealing with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.